I'm Naturopath Dr Julian Neil. In naturopathic medicine, we listen deeply, not only to lab values, but to what the whole person is expressing. When women come to me saying, "I just don't feel like myself," there are usually invisible deficiencies that are often the place we begin. When a woman feels depleted, mentally scattered, emotionally worn, or physically exhausted, it's easy to blame stress, aging, or simply doing too much. But often the root cause lies in subtle, overlooked nutrient deficiencies that quietly undermine vitality from within. These invisible imbalances are especially common in women who care for others, mothers, professionals, healers, and deserve far more attention in both conventional and natural medicine. Here are a few commonly overlooked deficiencies that sabotage energy and clarity. The first is magnesium. Magnesium is the calm mineral, essential for over 300 enzymatic reactions, including those related to stress response, sleep, and mood regulation. The signs of deficiency are anxiety, muscle tension, insomnia, headaches, and irritability. Depletion is common due to stress, caffeine, and eating soil-depleted foods. The second is iron, especially low ferritin. Even when the hemoglobin is normal, low iron stores, ferritin, can severely affect energy. It affects oxygen delivery and brain function, especially in menstruating or postpartum women. The signs of this include chronic fatigue, brain fog, dizziness, cold hands and feet, and the thinning of hair. The third is vitamin B12. And while I like this to be taken in a methylated B complex, B12 is a vital nutrient that supports both neurological function and mood. The lack of B12 and its absorption of this nutrient creates issues that are very common in women with digestive disorders or are on plant-based diets. The signs include memory lapses, fatigue, tingling in the hands and feet, low mood, and difficulty focusing. The fourth is vitamin D. Now, I think our entire society suffers from this deficiency, but it is especially prevalent with women. Vitamin D is a hormone-like nutrient that supports mood, immune strength, hormone balance, and bone health. Deficiency is widespread due to indoor lifestyles and sunscreen use. As a matter of fact, I recommend to my patients a short air and sun bath without sunscreen daily. The signs of deficiency of vitamin D include fatigue, low mood, frequent illness, joint pain, and menstrual irregularity. The fifth is omega-3 fatty acids, both EPA and DHA, essential for mental clarity and emotional resilience. The signs of deficiency include forgetfulness, dry skin, inflammation, mood swings, and mental fog. Now here's a special note for mothers and caregivers. Both the thyroid and vitamin D deficiency are the two most prevalent in all society, but again, for women especially, those who have had children, they face unique physiological changes that place extra demands on nutrient stores and endocrine health. Thyroid function is the silent regulator of all metabolic function, certainly in pregnancy and with breastfeeding. And chronic stress, this can and will all strain the thyroid. Now, many women experience subclinical hypothyroidism. What I mean by this is not enough to trigger alarm on the labs, but enough to dim the energy and spirit. The key nutrients for thyroid health: selenium, iodine, zinc, iron, and tyrosine. The symptoms of low thyroid include fatigue, brain fog, dry skin, weight gain, depression, cold intolerance, hands and feet again, and the hair thinning. Nurturing the thyroid is often the missing link in restoring energy and clarity, especially in mothers whose bodies are still recalibrating after pregnancy. Vitamin D, again, as hormonal harmony. Low vitamin D can disrupt serotonin, immune strength, and hormonal rhythms. So it's essential for postpartum healing and perimenopausal balance. Here are a few final thoughts. Restoring these nutritional deficiencies is not just a matter of biochemistry. It's an act of self-compassion. When a woman's inner light is nourished, cell by cell, root chakra to crown chakra, she returns to the world with the energy, clarity, and presence she was born to embody.